Nottinghamshire moved to the top of the LV County Championship table after recording a stunning 6-wicket win over Middlesex, chasing down a massive target of 385 and getting there with 11 overs to spare. It was the third best run chase in the county's history, and it was the best chase at Trent Bridge since 1925. Middlesex had bossed much of the first 3 days, and they began the last one on 220 for 5 in their second innings with a lead of 333. 10 more runs had been added when John Simpson was bowled by Harry Gurney for 49. With a declaration imminent, Paul Stirling went on the charge, and this uppercut 6 took him to just the second 50 of his championship career. Toby Rowland-Jones lost his wicket looking for quick runs, Chris Reed completing a well-judged catch off the bowling of Luke Fletcher. Gurney then bowled Tim Murtagh around his legs as he fell for a second ball duck. And when Stephen Finn was also bowled by Gurney 7.5 overs into the day, Chris Rogers declared on 271 for 9, Stirling ending on a championship best 66. That left Nottinghamshire 86 overs to chase down a target of 385. To get anywhere close, they needed a very good start, and that's exactly what they were given by Phil Jakes and Alex Hales, neither of whom missed any opportunity to find the boundary. In fact, it was not only a good start, but a flying one for the home side, with these two quickly scoring at 5 runs per over from the off. It was soon apparent that this fourth-day pitch held no demons, especially for arguably the best batting unit in the country. Hales is in exceptional form right now, and his second 50 of this high-scoring match was reached with his 8th 4 of 62 balls, 17 overs in, and Notts had already knocked off 100 of the target. Hales and Jakes were setting up things very nicely indeed. Jakes got to his half-century off only 43 balls, and neither he nor Hales had finished yet, as one boundary followed another in an opening partnership of 156, which occupied just 30 overs. Jakes had made 76 of those off 79 balls when he for once didn't connect properly and top-edged a sweep off Ravi Patel to Rowland-Jones. But things hardly slowed down any when Michael Lum arrived at the crease to join Hales, two men who know all about scoring fast runs under pressure. Lum has not been at his best this season, but he was going along well here, pulling Rowland-Jones for a flat 6 as the bowler went for 42 off his 5 overs. Hales was dropped twice in his innings, once on 58 and then again a comfortable chance at slip when on 86. He then moved into the 90s for the second time in the match by middling a sweep off Patel so well that it flew over the boundary. Lum had been waiting all season for a 50 and he finally got one here, this single following 2 4s which took him to his mark of 56 deliveries. With 40 overs of the match remaining, the target had been whittled down to 159 with 9 wickets still in the tank. Make that 8. Having made 96 in the first innings, Hales departed for 94 in the second when he was hit on the back leg by Patel. He left having taken the total to 228 for 2. Nottinghamshire simply refused to be set back by the loss of a wicket, and new man James Taylor was soon clearing the boundary as the rate was kept up. But the home side did have a bit of a wobble as they brought the runs required down to near 100. On 68, Lum edged Finn behind, and then Samit Patel drove his namesake to Rogers at short cover after making 5. There were still 27 overs of the match remaining for Middlesex to bag 6 more wickets or for Notts to make another 101 runs. Ricky Vessel soon ensured that his side were going to win with comfort, in spite of conceding more than 400 runs on the first day of this match after winning the toss. Vessels was simply magnificent, striking some very clean 6s with ease. This was the innings that finally confirmed the result. Taylor has been the model of consistency all summer, and he got to his 7th half-century off 83 balls, an innings including 4 4s and 1 6. With so many big hitters around him, Taylor had played his role perfectly. Vessels raced to his 50 next ball, one which had come off only 38 deliveries with 3 6s and 3 4s contained within it. He followed that up with his 4th 6, which left just 21 to get off 14 overs. It had been all too easy for the home side against a shell-shocked Middlesex, who themselves had chased down 472 to defeat Yorkshire at Lord's earlier this year. With the game gone, Owen Morgan had a ball and created some humour for his team, which took on the assault by their hosts very sportingly. Naturally, the game was won with a 6, Vessel's 5th, as he ended unbeaten on a 74, which occupied only 48 deliveries. Taylor made 56 as he passed 600 championship runs for the season. There were 11 overs and 1 ball left when the winning hit was struck. Nottinghamshire had every right to celebrate. Phew, what next in this extraordinary LV County Championship season? Notts had won at a canter in the end, a 103-run stand being made in less than 16 overs. They took 22 points to move to the top of the table, while Middlesex, who lost having scored 776 runs of their own, bagged 8 to stay in 3rd place for now, although they will drop behind Yorkshire before this round is completed. Nottinghamshire's next match with Somerset starting on Sunday could now be crucial.